This is Fentuo, Tahiru Fentuo, and the guys are here with me on the show with some others to join us on the line. Guys, what are you doing? Wait for me. Birdman is here. Daniel Koranteng is back from Morocco. My brother, welcome back. You have a different glow about you since you came back.
Yes, my eyes have seen.
Your eyes were blind.
my eyes have seen good things.
Sitsofe.
Yeah.
There's a story there. I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
The Moroccan father, I saw him, and he was telling him, "Chat my daughter."
Oh no. They think that's you. No.
What are you doing back home? Only in Casablanca.
What are you doing back home?
Only in Casablanca.
Maybe some shako.
Like now, your woman.
I'll tell you the story.
No, want the story on air.
I'll hear it. We'll hear it. Sitso is here as well. Muftawu, Nabila, how are you? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
And I have a special guest here.
I beg, don't proceed with me. I beg, it's okay. Thank you.
I have a special guest joining us today.
Jojo! Hey!
Albeit briefly. Coach J.E. Sapon, a.k.a. Shapiro!
Yeah!
Shapiro, all correct.
Oh, all correct.
How are you? You there?
I'm good.
When I see you, then I'm excited.
So?
Yes.
Oh.
Before Jose Mourinho, we had our own Jose Mourinho. You understand? And Shapiro is the original Jose Mourinho.
Original.
No.
Coach, do you know my favorite thing? My all-time favorite coach from you?
No.
You probably wouldn't remember this. What's the name of this House of Folk striker? Big, back in the day.
Fiamanyo.
Thank you. Gilbert Fiamanyo coach had gone to Dwarfs.
Yeah.
And signed Fiamanyo. And Fiamanyo had put on a bit of weight. And then they asked coach. He said, coach, are you sure Fiamanyo that you have signed, Fiamanyo can do a job for you? He said, this guy, don't worry. If I take him to the beach 1 or 2 times, you'll be sharp.
I'll reduce him.
He said, I'll reduce him. You'll be sharp. This one is nothing. Go to the beach. You go up and down. 1 or 2 times. He finished the season, no goal.
And I also recall when he was with the Liberty Professionals, they had played House of Oak at their class partner.
Yeah.
Sika Akuna was in charge.
Yeah.
In fact, that game was under floodlight. He beat House of Oak. And guess what? They asked him about Sika Akuna. He said, he's a young man. He will grow.
Shapiro, you have given us some quotes. Thank you for joining us. But let me do this. Mediama are champions of the Ghana Premier League, of course, and the party was definitely non-stop all around Takwa. Let's have a feel of what happened after they won the title. There you have it. It was non-stop party all around. Of course, you would expect that after winning the title. Well, Coach Adote, he was brought on at the middle of the season, if you like, and he did a job. He was the third coach Mediama had used this season, and after he won the title, people were expecting some magical things from him, but he kept it simple. He says the only reason he won the title was Jesus Christ.
Let me first give thanks to the Almighty God. And I'm a Catholic. We normally pray, glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. That is our prayer. From the rising of the sun until it's setting, I would say the Lord's name is to be praised. I was brought here on a mission. And the mission was halfway the season. The mission was to make sure Mediama win the title. Lo and behold, my mission is fulfilled. That is why you can see I'm highly excited. David Duncan started the journey. He left along the way. Umar Abdulai came. He left. How difficult was it for you to win the title? Well, nobody should blame David Duncan. Nobody should blame Omar. they did a yeoman's job. They started. I came in the halfway. So it doesn't mean I just came and won the cup.
Okay, so that's Coach Adote there, speaking right after the victory. Now, Mediama is still in celebratory mode. Of course, the whole of Takwa has been bumping since Sunday. One man that's being in the thick of all of it is Patrick Akoto, my good friend, speaks for Mediama Sporting Club. Patrick, how much sleep have you had since you won the title, if any?
To move on down, it's always a delight to be speaking with you and extend my greetings to your colleagues, Daniel and Muftawu and Gary and Sitsofe and the team. You are doing an amazing job. Yes, Takwa has been buzzing and sizzling since we won our first major Premier League title. The feeling has been immense, Mr. Tahiru. It's been amazing. The people are on cloud nine. The good people of the Western region have embraced this victory, and it's been exciting. We've been going on a visitation to various stakeholders and partners, and the responses that we are getting from the people sums up the level of excitement. It's been 47 years since the Premier League team from the Western region last won a title, and so you can imagine the excitement. The feeling is indescribable, if I should put it that way.
I mean, that is exciting because, you pointed out the fact that this is the first time since 1977 since a club won a title in the Western region. That club, of course, was Sekondi Azakes back in 77. Let's talk about the way the people of Takwa have absolutely embraced this team. You spoke about the importance of the community. I mean, just talk me through it, because Takwa is
yes, Takwa. You know, Takwa is predominantly a mining town.
Yes,
the people love football. Indeed, we have struggled to perhaps even get numbers to the stadium because of the very architecture of the facility. Here is a very low-lying area of Ghana, so rainfall, the rain pattern is serious here. It rains basically or virtually every other day here in Takwa. Mediama came into the scene. Takwa United had dominated. There was Mediama after. We started to buy Kevin FC. And the club has now moved into various phases, now becoming a proper traditional club. It is not all with the overlord of the Apinto traditional council or the Apinto traditional head having controlling stake in the club. So the club is now a proper traditional club. It's been embraced by the chiefs and people. And look, the support has been immense from various diverse grounds. Everybody wants to be part of this club. We are looking forward to an exciting time when we move into the TNA Stadium. The edifice is looking absolutely magnificent. And we can't wait to play Africa at that particular stadium. We have been there. We are always here with the contractors. We are working seriously and furiously to ensure that we're able to finish the cross line before the commencement of the African campaign. The people love the club. The people feel part of the club because we have done a lot of community engagement with the mining folks, with the business folks, with the bucket women, with the educational sector, with the banking sector. We've gone to every hook and cranny and ensure that we bring everybody on board. And that level of unison has led us to where we are at the moment. I have never, since I worked with this club for the last 12 years, seen the kind of crowd that I saw when we managed to annihilate Tamale City and then, of course, send them to relegation. Sadly, last Sunday, the excitement. Look, I'm really struggling to find the words.
I know. And for someone like you, that's a problem because
it is a problem. I know it is a problem. I have been advised to now tone down a bit, so I want to go it on the.
Are you saying that you've retired your thesaurus?
No, I'm not retired, but well-established and seasoned professors have called, and they think that I need to communicate properly. So I want to communicate properly.
You need to tone down on the verbosity.
Yes. I need to tone down on it. I need to tone down on it.
That's fine.
But it's been amazing. It's been amazing, friends. It's been amazing here in Takwa. And we look. It gives us a sense of optimism. I mean, just a while ago, 2 hours ago, we were at the municipal assembly to present the trophy to the municipal chief executive, Honorable Benjamin Kesse, and you should have been there to see the crowd and the people who receive us from in his office. It's amazing. Yesterday we were at Anglo Gold Ashanti, we were visiting the minister, and a number of high-profile people that we've lined up to pay a visit to. So it's a great time to be a supporter of this club. This club really, for the last 10 years, has won 2 FA Cup, 1 Super Cup, gone to Africa on 2 occasions, representing this country in the CAF Confederations Cup, and finally putting the icing on the cake with clinching the ultimate diadem. And this has been done in the last 10 years. Don't also forget that we have been very, very unlucky over 2 major incidents that happened. One was a natural disaster. The other was a man-made. And so we had the COVID-19 and we had a man-made number 12. And that actually also curtailed our ambition of winning the league title as far back as 2018. At the time that we were actually cruising to the Premier League title. So I think that it's been years of being patient. It's been years of waiting for and bidding for our time. And we hope to replicate this and continue. I mean, sometimes winning may not be too difficult, but how to maintain it is the most difficult part. We've done the hard job of winning the Premier League, now the bigger job of going to defend this title, and most crucially, going to Africa to ensure that we perhaps make an impact or distinguish ourselves. Of course, we understand that it's quite a humongous task ahead of us, but we do have it.
All right. Just to clarify to our listeners, so Goldfields are building a 10,000 capacity stadium for Mediama in Takwa. Is this correct?
Yes, it is. The pumping $16.3 million for the facility for the people of Takwa. It is not predominantly for Mediama. Of course, we are going to be the major beneficiaries, but it's for the community. I mean, but we obviously are the reasons why we are spearheading this. The Honorable George Mekuduka, the MP, has been at the forefront of this drive. He's been amazing. You have no idea. He's been absolutely amazing. The Deputy Minister of Lands and Natural Resources.
No problem,
Fantastic
Patrick. That's understood.
So that's it. That's it. It's for the community.
It's for the community. That's established. And 2, this stadium is expected to be completed when?
Well, we are hoping to, take over the facility in September. From what I've been told, the times keep changing because of the fact that they will need to make a certain alteration. The contractors are still working. But from what I have been told, they want to tie the completion of the facility to the maturity of the pitch. The pitch will have to be top-notch standard. And so they are working on the pitch. They are looking somewhere around middle of August, somewhere around first week in September for it to be fully ready. We are hoping that the timelines will be adhered to and they will finish within that time range, time frame. And so that's where we are at the moment. By August, September, I think by the end of September, we should be home and dry.
Very well. And if that happens, surely you will use that stadium when you're competing in
If that happens, we will turn here into a slaughterhouse.
Okay. Listen, here's another one. Obviously, you mentioned the fact that Goldfields are building a stadium for the people of Takwa, which will be used predominantly by Mediama and, of course, Takwa United.
Yes.
Here's the other. Yes. So here's the one of the reasons, perhaps, and you mentioned it. People probably didn't pay attention, and I want to bring it back. You mentioned the fact that now the club is owned by the Apinto Traditional Council. Is what you're saying? That it's
yes. They have a major controlling stake. Put on paper, written, signed, sealed, and done.
No, do they have a controlling stake?
They have a controlling stake because, and this one, another one that we say, just like we just said, it's been put on paper. It's
has
signed
been put
by.
on paper.
Yes. In fact, we were there. I mean, we put it on our platform, so it's not anything new. It is something that has been announced already.
Okay, sure.
So they have a major controlling stake in the club.
And obviously, this is part of the reason, of course. I understand it was part of the requirements for Goldfields to continue to support the club. I know the sponsorship deal that they signed, it was made public, $300,000, a lot of money going to Mediama Sporting Club. And that's what you're getting from one sponsor. In terms of the competition that you play in itself, I'm talking the Ghana Premier League, what you have reportedly been giving as a consequence of winning the league, $26,000. A lot of people have had some very interesting opinions about that. From the club's point of view, what do you make? Is that
Well, I was a bit surprised that it had even gained interest in the Ghanaian media, because the GFA had announced this long ago. So to have people acting and reacting to it as if it was a new thing, I was a bit surprised. But we have always made a point that we think that a lot more can be done, because we're pumping a lot of money, and the prize money obviously is a drop in the ocean. And it is time. And I think that if the GFA itself are listening, they know the reaction from the Ghanaian people has not been the best. I think that, but you need to factor in boxing. Of course, we get some little money from television broadcast rights, a little money from the bet sponsorship. But all these monies, you put all of it together, it is still just not enough to take care of our overhead costs and our travels and our hotel bills and our salaries and the monument. All that put together requires huge amounts of money to be able to deliver that. And so it can get better, obviously, but this is where we are at the moment. 300,000 Ghana cedis. That obviously is not good enough, I must say.
Okay. I'm going to stop you there, because it sounds like you're about to cry, Patrick. But thank you very much, Patrick. It's always a pleasure having you join us.
It's always a delight to be cross-fertilizing ideas with you on the team. You are blazing Ghana, you are blazing Accra. And I'll be joining you very, very soon. At the moment, I'm in the mining pit. I need to mine and get some money so that when I come to Accra, I'll be the boga.
What exactly are you doing? When I called you, you said you were at the mosque. What's happening? You've gone to the mosque to do what exactly?
No, you've gone to the mosque to go and pray. And then we'll be at church also to go and pray. So, we need to have the spiritual aspect to our daily life.
Very important.
It's important.
Before the mosque, you went to see the MC.
No, because when we were going to be, before the league started, we went to the mosque. The imams prayed for us.
Patrick, no problem. You
won the trophy.
You are religious.
Go and show it to them, and then they pray for us.
I get it. You are religious. You said before that you went to see the MC. Did he give you money?
Oh, a lot of promises, and I do know, because he was apparently, ironically, he was the long-standing administrative manager of our club, Honorable Benjamin Kesse. Of course, he's now moved on and now a big-time politician here in Takwa. So we've received a lot of support from the municipal assembly.
All right.
They have promised us they are going to be right with us to the end. We know they will support us. If there are any monetary issues, we will tell you. We will tell you which one we must tell you.
Patrick, thank you very much. Patrick Akoto speaks for Mediama Sporting Club. Ghana Premier League champions for the first time in their history. Sitsofe, I don't know where you want to start from, but this has obviously been the biggest story of the week. Mediama Sporting Club, champions of the Ghana Premier League. And its accompanying issues, prize money, people not exactly too impressed. There's still issues regarding attendance and what have you. Your general take on the season that we've had, Mediama, the prize money, everything.
Yeah, congratulations to Mediama. It's been a work in progress. As Patrick also mentioned in his interview, that they were denied the title by human efforts through the NAS expose and, of course, a natural calamity from COVID. And those two times they were on the rise. And I thought that when they lost Buedu to Hartlepool, it was a setback for them. Because it set them back to now try and find some continuity or stability around the club, which was something they had in 2018-2019. But losing Buedu to Hartlepool meant that they had to find somebody who could do that job, and it wasn't easy. Yeah. And this year they haven't. So congratulations to them. They've been knocking, and finally the door was open to them. So they should enjoy it. Yeah. They should party. I wanted you to ask him who was the Grealish in their camp. But, I gather there will be a lot of Grealish. Animal. Yeah, I gather there will be a lot of Grealishes in there. But yeah. On the matter of and I also absolutely love how Patrick picked it up. That you see, the prize money for the league had been announced way back.
Yeah.
at the launch of the league, it was announced. It didn't get the backlash that it got. And I can understand why it's now had more of media publicity, because it's also, the league has been won post the World Cup, where we've heard that it's been alleged that members of the FA's, the Black Stars Management Committee, and to the tune of somewhere around $100,000.
Allegedly.
Absolutely. So that is why I'm sure people are comparing the two. I'm a bit on the fences, and I explain why I'm there. The truth of the matter is, the prize money that winners of the league make for the league as winners, it's a perfect reflection of the league we have in the country. Honestly, I'm not sure why anybody thinks. You see, we are
so
thinking,
you don't think our league champions deserve more, because you think the league is simply,
that's
the value of the league.
I don't think your league champions who play on the pitches that they play in here in Ghana, with the officiating they have here in Ghana, with the quality of football they play in Ghana, necessarily deserve more than they get. It's a true reflection of what we have in the country. So the conversation is, for me, it's not about the how much they are making as league winners. The conversation is the standard of the league. You see, I think we are.
For example, so the prize money in Nigeria is $215,000 for the winner. You really think, and if you take $215,000 and you divide that by 26, you're possibly looking at 5 times, give or take. You're telling me that Nigeria have 5 times better referees, 5 times better pitches, and their league is 5 times better than the league we have?
Probably. I've not done any proper like looking into that, so I'm not gonna say absolutely yes. But did you see the final? Did you see the final, the Yiba final?
Yes.
Did you see
the playoff final? They played an abridged league last season, and I saw the playoff final.
Did you see where they played it?
Yes.
Did you look at the facility?
It was good.
Did you see the pitch?
Yes.
Was it befitting? If anybody told you that anybody who wins here is earning that amount of money, would you say, it's too much, it's too low? And to be fair, for a country like Nigeria, that money that you are mentioning is extremely small. Let's not pamper them. For a country like Nigeria,
to be fair, they are also 5 times our size.
Yeah, we don't get size. See, that is why
or more.
That's why I don't even want to even go there. For a country like Nigeria, with their population, with their wealth, and what they have, they are also giving chicken change per their standard. So for the league that they are also producing, maybe the money they are making is a perfect reflection of the job they are doing in football. And I listen, the league that we are playing, we are not supposed to go and look for money anywhere outside the league to come and fund the league. The league itself has to generate money for its winners.
Are we doing enough in that respect?
Yes, we are not. That is why I'm saying that the amount of money our league winners are earning, it's perfectly commensurate with the quality and the standard of the league we have in Ghana. So the mistake we do here is we watch a lot of European leagues. We watch Italy, we watch Spain, we watch England, and we are like, how come they are making... Listen, if you go to Italy, they are making peanuts as compared to the Premier League. And the money they are making in Italy, it's a perfect reflection of how terrible Italian football has been. From their stadiums, from the way their clubs are being run, from the way clubs are financially doping. When you go to a place like France, the football they are playing and the money they are making in French League A, it's a perfect reflection of how bad that league is. Then when you come to England, the amount of money Leicester and West Ham are making for finishing nowhere near the top 4, it's a perfect reflection of the job they are doing in the league. What makes you think that in Ghana you are different? What makes you think that in Spain?
You really don't think that in England, for example, a lot of mid-table teams are overpaid?
They're not being overpaid.
But that mid-table clubs in England are earning more money than top 4 finishers in Italy.
Because Italians have not done the proper thing that England have done. Do you know how difficult it is?
You've heard the arguments that the Premier League, especially the ones below the top 6, are overrated.
Okay, now let me go here. Do you know why attendance in Serie A has reduced drastically? Do you know how long clubs like Milan, clubs like Roma, Lazio have said that they want to build their own stadiums? Do you know why in the last 10 years Juventus has been the richest Italian club in Italy? Why do you think that Juventus is about the only Italian side in the Serie A who owns a modern stadium? Do you know what that did for them in transforming their economics? Do you know what Italian league, the Italian stadium, since they hosted the World Cup, they've not improved facility? Do you know why people are not going to the stadium? Those stadiums are death traps. San Siro is not good to host. UEFA played Euro 2020, and UEFA was choosing cities across Europe to host games. San Siro, iconic, historic, blah blah blah.
Didn't qualify. Wasn't modern enough.
It's not good enough. So they don't make the money. Do you think now the likes of West Ham, the likes of Leicester? Do you know the training facility Leicester has built?
It's because of the money they are giving them.
And
so
it's
you see the thing, it's a vice versa kind of relationship.
I'm coming there. The handlers of the English Premier League have outtaught the La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, and everything. They are the handlers of the league. And what they did to get eyeballs. The Premier League don't make they make their money from TV rights.
True.
They've exported their content, right? So people are working to earn money that is befitting to the job that they've done. And I'm saying that.
What is the problem with our league? You say our league and the prize money that we are getting is commensurate with the quality. What is the issue with our league?
The issue with your league is there is nothing.
Because you see, the clubs are spending. Okay, clubs spend on average 30,000 Ghana cedis on games if they are playing at home.
That's cheap.
They play an average 50,000 per game.
It's cheap.
50,000 Ghana cedis to play a game away from home.
It's cheap.
You're saying the clubs are not investing enough.
Yes. I'm telling you, but if you're a club and you play your football at the Theatre of Dreams, you're a club and you play your football at Elwak, you're a club and you play your football at Akumpak, you're a club and you play your football at Nanaji Abuo Park.
What other options are available for them? You're talking as if it's their fault.
Listen, it is if you want to do football, you should have known that you needed these things. One, I'm not going to put 100% blame on the clubs.
I guess it.
There's a discussion to be had around how poor our football is, and a lot of it has to be government. But I'm saying that the fact that our clubs don't have these things in place, the point is, I'm not going to take my baby girl and my kids and go and sit at Liberty, Karendorf, that I'm going to watch a Ghana Premier League game.
Why?
Why should I treat my baby girl and my kids that way?
What is the why? You've been there before.
What is wrong?
Everything. They are not comfortable. The seats will be dirty. They wouldn't have a proper place to sit. There's no match day experience. I'm telling you that.
Were things different 10 years ago?
Yes,
or 20 years ago? Was that stadium better?
It wasn't better.
When we were filling it 10 or 15 years ago?
But the difference was that there wasn't influx and availability of foreign leagues. Listen, football is a global sport. You can't force me to work Ghana Premier League when Man United and Aston Villa are playing.
Simple.
Because if I sit at home and I don't spend any money to move from the house, and my AC
but when Man United and Liverpool are playing, and Granada and Celta Vigo are playing, the stadium is full. In Granada, Celta Vigo, the people there, they don't want, because they don't like Man U.
Because the EPL is not common to watch in Spain. That's the difference. You don't watch those in England.
So we should ban the TV broadcasters.
I don't know how you do it in your country. But
no, should we ban the people from broadcasting EPL?
I don't know how you want to do it in your country. There's a way to do it. The point is that when you go to Spain, they don't watch EPL. When you go to Italy, they don't watch EPL. When you go to England, they don't watch La Liga.
Why are you watching EPL instead of GPL?
It's football. It's better. You see, the thing is,
but EPL is also better than La Liga. Why are the people in Spain not watching the EPL?
Because, listen, EPL is better than La Liga because you are in Ghana and you are comparing the two. Somebody was born a Granada fan. Somebody was born and the club has done everything to make sure that in that zone, the person's a Granada fan.
Where were you born?
If you go tell him, say,
no, Sitsofe, where were you born?
My daddy was the male director at Ghana Oil Palm Development Company.
Okay.
In Kade,
growing up, did you like football? Did you play? Did you watch?
I played a lot. I'm a very good footballer, by the way.
Solid football.
No, football they are the play. Those who know me and they are listening, they'll text. They'll tell you.
Simple.
What was your nickname when you were playing back in the day? How did they call you?
People in Zagi. No, so my nickname in JHS due to SS was people. No, as for football, those who are listening, they know me. They'll text me.
One touch finish.
I won't even. They'll text.
Yours makes sense because I know a friend of mine. He's 45 years old. He's like when he's playing the football, they should call him. His nickname is Junior Hazard.
He's 45.
He's 45. His name
Junior Hazard.
is Junior.
By the time they play, but the Hazard no kick balls off. But it's event.
His nickname is Junior Hazard.
Yeah. No. So,
but Sijo.
Yeah.
No. So I was asking where you were born because I wanted to know what your orientation was when you were growing up in terms of support.
When I was growing up, my dad used to take. So I remember when you remember Kwabi Brame 11. Kwabi Brame 11. When they were in the Premier League, They used to play their games in Assume SHS Park. When Kotoko came, my dad took us there.
Yeah.
When Hartford came, my dad took us there. That was it.
So your rotation was House of Folk.
No, when Haas came, my dad took us. When Kotoko came, my dad took us. I didn't grow up watching Kotoko and Haas and supporting Kotoko and Haas. I have no affiliation to Ghanaian football clubs. That's the truth. That is the truth. And the truth of the matter is, Ghana, we always say that we are a football nation. It's not true.
Okay.
We are not a football nation because we've not done anything. That points to the fact that we are a football nation.
Daniel, Sitsofe has introduced a very interesting perspective into the conversation. He says he can understand that the money is low, but he's not surprised because that is what the clubs deserve.
Bro, let me ask you one simple question before Daniel comes. The league that we are playing, on the pitches, the quality, the officiating, the standards. If we paid our winners $500,000, $700,000 or $1 million, would you look me in the eye and tell me they deserve, like the winner of the standard of the league we are playing, they deserve that amount of money?
Well, let me also ask you: if you gave them 500,000 Ghana cedis for winning the league this season, is there guarantee that you would have the same poor quality that you're talking about next season?
Yes,
if they have that money to invest,
there's a possibility it will be the same.
But there's also a possibility it would be better.
But it's only the winner who take the 500,000 you're talking about. So if one team takes it, how does that change?
But there will be a windfall. If a winner is taking 500,000, it means what the others are getting would also be significant.
Now let me tell you something. Then this is the problem we have with the disbursement of our fans.
Okay.
Oh, Danny, I'm sorry, you coming right now. You see,
Don't worry.
in the leagues you like to compare yourselves to, in England, in Spain, in Italy, in France, when you win the league or the TV monies are shared, or some of the sponsors are shared, sponsorship deals are shared. In some countries, there are specific percentages that has to go.
True.
That has to go like strictly to targeted areas, infrastructure, into youth. So let's say you win, your TV right deal comes and they pay you the money. Depending on how much you make, for every club, I'm just saying, I don't know the percentage, but 10% might maybe have to go to redeveloping infrastructure. When your league winner takes the money, they take it.
You take it.
How do you tell me that you think that
not just league winner, even the TV money?
When they take it, they take it.
$30,000. They will use it to pay salary.
Yes, if your owner go take loan, if you go take pay, how do you guarantee that money is reinvested in football? That is a problem. But when these monies are given to this your Uniteds and this your Real Madrids, it is some way somehow reinvested into the growth of football.
Isn't this the poverty of the situation?
No, it's
maybe
the system.
That's why
it's the system in which we are working with. See, until the system changes, league na airborne.
Wow, Daniel.
For me, I've thought, and I've arrived at a simple conclusion. The problem with our league is the quality. Quality is everything. Look, we are the lowest of lows. For me, I perfectly agree with Sitsofe. Look, you can't give what you don't have. If the league doesn't generate money, how are you going to increase the prize money for the for the winners? And yes, you might say that allegedly this group of people took this amount of money. It's not every season that we have a World Cup that is played in December. It's not every season that we have World Cup money coming in. So if you focus it on this, you are not tackling the problem holistically. You are just looking at an isolated issue, and that is not how to fix problems. So for me, yes, it might be sad, but that is not the way to go. Look, it's about quality. And for me, there are three blocks that need to take responsibility if we want to take our football to the next level.
Okay, listening.
From the FA's point of view, the quality lies on their footstep. Look, when you look at all the thriving leagues in the world,
okay,
the quality is up to a certain standard. That is why weekends, midweek, Monday night, people will close work, pay money, drive to the stadium, go and watch football, because they know that the football they are going to see is of a certain quality, and it will give them some certain level of entertainment. That is what it is. If you don't have that quality, you can't force people based on their nationality to go and watch it. No, it is true
that we are not patriotic.
It is absolute nonsense for you to come and sit here and say support your own because you are Ghanaian. Look, Fent, King's Bite chocolate.
It's nice.
It a be.
Probably the best in the world.
You see dairy milk, you see Kit Kat, they all have nice flashy, but Kit Kat will always be in all the top stores, and it will always run out, and they'll go and restock because the quality is there.
Yeah.
You understand? The Kit Kat, this one, no, the wrapper, it's been the same since I was from Titi. Maybe they'll do some 1 or 2 slight changes, but it's been the same since. But the quality,
there's a certain standard.
It's a standard. People will come to Ghana and come and buy King's Bite and go back. It's a fact. Fun ice.
It's nice.
Fun milk. It will never collapse because the quality is there. You can bring all these foreign ice
even
creams
if they reduce the pack, the content of the pack.
You better.
Charlie, last time I bought some, I do shrimp.
If it is,
Nabila say the other tier. I check the tank. It lost.
you see,
I buy second one because one don't reach me.
you know it too.
We beg.
No, see, friends, it's a fact. Yogurt, a super yogo, they will never collapse. Farm milk, because it's quality. You understand? So farm milk don't need to come and sit on TV and say that, oh, support Ghana ice cream, because they are doing their part.
You have even gone far. Coca-Cola. Do you know how many soft drinks have been introduced into the market since?
Still, we dey buy them. Rana, they say 300 ml be 5 CD burger. Then the 550 ml, the time I did school, them 1 CD 80 pesos. So, but burger I still dey buy. I still go buy because Coke be Coke. You understand? The other one, the other 550 no, will be like 3 CDs. I don't go buy that one.
That's
I
true.
go buy the 10 Ghana Coke one.
That's true.
Because Coke is Coke.
Yeah.
You understand? It is quality. Let me tell you something. If you love football, we all sit here. It's not like we sit here and football fans in Ghana watch one league. We watch Premier League. We watch Syria. We watch La Liga.
Yeah.
The question the FA should be asking is, why is it that these people can consume different leagues but not their own? It's quality. If you improve your quality, and you see, improving quality is at grassroots level. You can't start now. The people who chop over 23, it cast for them. They finish their football education. What they know is what they know. It's not about coming on TV and talking big and doing interview and overachievement and that nonsense. That is not
Okay,
it.
so the FA quality.
Quality.
That's one.
Invest in grassroots. And it's not just the players. In the coaching, find a syllabus. Force it down their necks. Force them to educate the players who are coming up with that syllabus.
Yeah.
Over time, in 6-7 years, you see that the players who are surfacing have a certain quality. Somebody has come to your country and is doing it. And when the players grow and they become big and they come back to Blasters, you are giving them fans. Meanwhile, you are not benefiting from it directly. Look at Kudus, look at Kamal, look at
Kamal, so
it's
what?
right to Kamal. It's right to dream. It's a foreigner who is doing a simple thing. Oh. The people who go to right to, they don't have special talents than the people who are in the north.
And their campus is not bigger than Bram
It's
Bram.
not bigger than anybody. It is education.
Yeah.
It is investment and it is education. That's where the FA need to take charge of. You understand?
And it's happening right here.
And it's happening right here. You can do it if you start. You see, if you want to you have to sacrifice big if you want a good result. It's as simple as that. You can't pass corners and expect good results. That is where the FA needs to take charge of. Government, facilities. Provide the facilities. It's not about talking.
Or
It's not about Boga. It's not about talking everyday percentage. See, I do calculation now since 2018. Boga. Friends, today they say 90% complete. Then the next time the thing that was 90% is 75 complete. So now for do fractions and percentages. Where I for
calculate depreciation.
I for Kai Mr. Anna in class 4, maths teacher. I for Kai him and the lessons he took me through, or else I go for see.
Mr. Anani was your maths teacher.
It was my maths teacher.
My maths teacher was called Akimbo.
Thank you.
Akimbo.
By force, you have to remember Akimbo maths lesson.
My brother, if you don't remember Akimbo maths lesson,
He cast.
you remember his cane.
Thank you. No, you see, if you don't provide, you see, and there are so many studies that show the importance of facilities,
Yeah.
the direct relationship with facilities and the sort of athletes that you churn out. Have you ever seen any thriving sports nation that doesn't have proper facilities?
How?
Here?
How?
You will not see some.
How?
Oh God, you will
How?
not see some.
That's the fundamental thing.
Look, when you are learning, you see, when you go, your teachers are good. You are sitting in a good classroom. You have laptop. There's internet. You expo. Masa, when you grow and you are talking, there's some your cousin those that bugger. Like me when I talk, you know that I went to Achimota school. You understand? When I open my mouth and I talk, you know that this guy is sweet.
Yeah.
Okasa ye. You understand? He went to Achimota school. I've used the 1 minute to flex. But moving on.
Me, I went to Canton Secondary.
No, but you see, after Canton Secondary, you go somewhere where you come.
I go Lego.
When you go where?
Where you follow up,
Where you go somewhere?
I go America.
Thank you.
Time.
So if they talk, no, your talking is sweet, my brother. You understand? Fundamentals, no. You see, so some of these things, we can't overlook it. It's about the work. If the quality is not there, the people they will not watch. You see, the fans are consumers. Oh, the fans, we are not. Masa, you can't come and force me. As Sitsofe said, Saturday afternoon, Man U Aston Villa 2:30. House of Folk versus Breakfast
3 p.m.
3 p.m. at Accra Sports Stadium. Boga, they stay Abokobi. I should take car from Abokobi to Medina, then to Accra. Then if
I light on the way, then
walk on the way and walk.
Yes.
When
you get there, you are sweating.
I'm sweating.
You are sweating before you get there.
Sure.
When you enter, you watch the seat. You for come out your singlet or handkerchief, clean the seats.
And one hanky is not enough.
No. One is not enough.
Sometimes you have to buy water. Sometimes
if I buy water, then
what's the issue?
Then make a mistake and try the washroom.
So that's where I want to support your point about government. Meanwhile, the NSA, whose sole responsibility it is to manage the facility, is taking 15% from the fear gate proceeds that the clubs are
what are they doing with it?
That's the point.
When Danny finishes, there's then go on.
Look, so when the facilities are there, quality is there. Boga, the thing when it comes to the clubs, you see, the clubs, they are operating as a result of the system that they find themselves in. So look, leadership is very important. If the FA is doing their work, facilities are there. If the FA is doing the work, the clubs will work. Because if you don't work, your brother will work or your colleague will work, and it will make you look bad. And in time, you will go down. So by all means, you'll be forced to.
The club licensing, wasn't it supposed to fix some of these things or help fix some of these things?
The club licensing. We've spoken to our brother at the club licensing. If they say they will enforce it, the league won't play some. It's a fact. You see, so it's not. I will not blame them. That's what I'm saying. It is FA from the quality point of view, government from facilities. If the two of them do their parts, now this is where the clubs come in. And this is where Morocco will come in. And I'll tell you the story, my brother.
When I was watching the game, anytime they pan to the fans, I was thinking about you.
Think about me.
Bro, anytime they pan to the fans, like Danny.
Wait. Every time the camera pan to the
fans,
then you say no. You see some black person there. You say to the left.
I said, Danny's enjoying the atmosphere. See, that is a football nation.
Thanks. Let me tell you something. Match. See, this one I don't speak English. Let me push the chair back. So that
hey, you understand any other language apart from English?
Boga. Match where they start 8 o'clock. 3:30 p.m.
Full stadium.
Hey. 3:30 p.m.
This is Ghana in the 2000s, but you go on.
Friends, the match is starting at 8 p.m. They are not selling the 90 minutes of football. They are selling the experience.
That's right.
Where I was sitting, premium zone. That's where families.
Yes.
So you see, brother Abubakar, mother Abubakar, grandma Abubakar, auntie Abubakar, sister Abubakar, brother Abubakar. All of them they sit there. Brother, in the corner to my left, that where the ultras dey.
Yeah.
Initially, I was going down that side. I don't know. I just the walk. I know they understand the French. I don't understand Arabic. So me, I the go. You say go. I mean, they say, please,
Habibi.
This place,
not for you.
Only the ultras.
My brother, don't try it. Don't try. My brother.
You almost joined the ultras.
Almost.
Like go follow to
when you tell me, say, hey, chief, go to that side. Go to where the fathers and the mothers are. Boga, I counted 6 different songs. 6 different songs
from the Without fans.
Specifically made for Without fans.
No be one.
It no be. They are not singing King Promise. Abdulai Terminator. It no be that one. Specific song for Without fans. You understand?
And it's not one song that they will repeat House 11.
He said, oh, they go fit play that song then right now.
Then you see, they introduce King Promise.
Because
House 11,
see, the fans, they know the lyrics word for word.
Yeah.
Somebody it dropped 4 years,
Yeah.
they sing the thing.
Yeah.
Somebody it dropped 65,
Yeah.
they sing the thing.
Yeah.
You understand? It's the
So
experience.
it's the culture.
And there's there was a whole tradition. So at the city, they explain, say, what they happen. They say, when the president comes in, then they start. So the club president come inside now. Then they start the Martins. They don't say, from this song, then they go this song. From this song, then they go this song. Then they go do this boogie small. Then they go do him. Then me too, they do some.
Yeah.
So right now, for take video, I say, go for them. I mean, with that fan. And they do, hey, sing. And you see, some of these things, even if you don't like football,
That's the thing.
you will never forget
It will be
in your
memorable.
life.
Tomorrow, if they ask you to go, you
I'll
go
go,
back.
Papa.
It's true.
And let me tell you that
it's true.
story, friends. I'm standing here, I'm sitting, I'm shaking.
That's right. Tell me the story.
Oh, Sitsofe. I go stadium, man.
My brother is sitting here somewhere. Oh.
I dey sit my seat inside. My brother from Kenya, Eric, he dey tap my front.
Yeah.
So me and Eric, I be Kenya
vibe.
brother. We
Yeah.
dey speak English. We dey vibe. When somebody touch me, when I turn my face, some nice man, they smell good, perfume, nice one. I say,
Correct.
yeah,
Habibi.
yeah, Habibi. So he talk something where I say, oh, English. I don't really understand. Where you say, oh, like, from where? Where I say Ghana. Where you say, oh, Ghana. Where they give me this thing? Where you say, with that? I say, yeah, with that. Where they give me? Where you happy? When I do my back in.
Wait. You say with that, when you say yeah.
I say, yeah.
So it's like he talks, you hate with that, then you say yeah.
Oh, like a slack. Like a slack. Nobody see it. You don't read the emotion. You understand? That, it's all part of communication.
Yeah.
You understand?
Body
So now the
language.
guy he did my back in. He take his hand, put my shoulder stop. He did hey, like we all the bounce. Charlie. So I excited. I said, oh, I get with that with this thing. Father, with that in my back. Charlie, with the vibe. So I they started to do the thing. Since what I go ask him, he say, oh no, you know they are not like the French, the English.
innit?
So I say, oh, yeah, it no be anything. I didn't know where the man they tap me. So I think, Sitsofe, he they give me eyes.
Hey,
They give you pass.
What I say? What the?
when you watch your left.
I watch my left, I watch my right. I was only seeing good things, but I didn't know the direction the man was taking me to. You understand?
Yes.
You understand?
Heh.
So the guy they give me eye like this. Why they stand there? I say, I don't understand. Then no, I heard a voice. The voice he say, Papa. What's the giggle? He said, Papa. I say, Lord Jesus.
I just say Papa some give baby the eyes make baby to watch.
Charlie,
Go Papa collect.
so I turn my left like this. No. The girl they giggle.
Easy.
When the guy they do so, me, Papa. Why they give me eye? He said,
Oh, bro, move.
was so
Daniel.
senior.
I'm not here for this.
You have put me in a very difficult situation. You understand? Right now, I don't look the girl way. I just tap my chest. Where I say, oh, Daniel. Where she say, oh, Jamila. Oh, Lord Jesus.
No, my boy go enjoy.
It's okay.
No. I will finish the story. I will finish the story. Make her finish the story.
I'm listening.
So she tell me, say, oh, Jamila.
You said Danny.
I say, oh, me, Danny. I say, me, Danny. You see, if you go foreign country where
No,
you
if
really
you break down
understand,
the English.
so some accent we go come and see you understand. So I say, me, Danny, me. Then say,
Let me tell you something. They call it Englishman abroad accent.
thank you, my brother.
The Englishman
Abroad accent.
That be all.
Very important.
Every English speaker, if you go abroad,
You go come.
you go change out. You just speak one. Broken.
Then no. So I say, you see, the Lord, He will make a way where there seems to be no way. You understand? Then no, you see, meanwhile I feel say I was surrounded by people who don't speak English. Jamila opened him off. She said, oh, I speak English. That's my papa.
Glory be to
my Lord. Hallelujah. Glory be to my
Why you get excited like that?
I mean the door is open now.
Hey, the girl said she dey speak English. I said, oh, so I started asking questions. Oh, she they explain the thing.
No wonder you know plenty things.
Like I'm the Charlie with the vice one or them. Papa tap me, they give me. He said, yeah, he said, give up. I said, oh Lord,
Papa.
Long story short, do you have Jamila's number?
but got Instagram. Oh.
You get Instagram.
No, but I see, let me see. The Lord said, I see, it's in the Bible. Say, if you confess your sins, He's faithful and just to forgive you. You understand?
Yes.
There's a reason why I came when Monday,
Yes.
Tuesday morning.
Yes.
I no tell Madam, I've come on radio to confess. You understand? So that she be faithful and just to forgive me. I did not do anything.
Confessing one another.
Thank you. The communication was only at the stadium. But you see, the Lord did a good thing for me. At halftime, I say, Jesus, if you don't intervene in this situation, a man will fall. Then no, Ali equalize.
So
Ali equalize. No,
Wait now,
brother.
everybody
85th
vex.
minute. Jamila, Papa, Mama, they left the stadium. They left the stadium.
Yeah.
So after the match, I was there. Me, my phone, my brother from Kenya.
No Jamila.
No Jamila. I went home in peace. You see, God, he'll make a way where there seems to be no way.
No, fight. You see, Danny makes a great point about experience and government, and I just want to chip in this part where you see when FIFA sits in Zurich and says that government shouldn't interfere with football. From where I said, it makes no sense.
I think they know that.
Every successful football nation has plenty government involvement in their football. Right?
England, right?
England, Spain, Portugal, Germany, Brazil, Argentina, just name it.
Didn't England just announce a 200 million?
Egypt. Like, they have massive interference in football, right? Why is that no FA goes out to bid for the FIFA contents? The FIFA, you want to host the World Cup. Why didn't
the FA can't do that? The government has
why didn't the Saudi government, the Qatari government go and bid for the World Cup? When Russia were bidding for the World Cup, why didn't the Russia FA instead, or the Qatari FA bid for the World Cup?
But the government,
why wasn't government?
Yeah.
When Ghana wanted to host AFCON 2008, was it FA?
No.
Was it government?
Yes.
Yes, it was. Why was Mandela there for South Africa?
Yeah.
Was it government? Was it FA?
Yeah.
So when FIFA says these things and you take it as gospel, your football will never grow. You see, this is where government comes in. There is no way our country, our sports in general, will prosper if government doesn't start thinking sports as they think the health ministry.
Thank you.
Or as they think the road sector.
True.
As they think the tourism sector. You see, the sports sector is a whole wing. Government needs to understand that just as they train people to be able to blossom in the forestry, in energy, blah blah blah, we also need to start considering that in sports.
Agree.
You see,
I agree.
the facilities can be one, but for me, the most important thing government can do is to develop sports policies that works. If you leave football for our FA people, when Keteku or Kwesi Nantechi or whoever comes after Ket tells you that they will make Ghana football good, they are lying. They don't have the capacity. Ket can't build a stadium.
Nope.
Right? Ghana wants to play an AFCON qualify, and it's at some point, a World Cup qualify, at some point, we're likely to have gone to Benin to go and play it.
Very likely.
It's not Ket's fault.
Charlie.
No.
It's not the fault of Ket.
No.
Are you following me?
No.
When Ket and Co tells you, and Nantechi those days, and whoever comes after them tell you that they know how to make Ghana football, or they'll develop the league, they are liars. They don't have the capacity. Yeah. You see, the government needs to build, and you see, when Danny said that it's from grassroots, the grassroots thing, it has to go through schools.
Thank you.
It has to go through how you train your PE teachers.
We have to synergize it.
We have to. You see, it has to go through how we pick students from schools into football. Hence, academy system which comes with football, sports, and education. Anyway, right?
Yep.
Until we do that, the money we are giving to our clubs this year might even be too much next year, because the problem would be that the quality will keep dropping. And today we are not content with what, $27,000 or what much? $26,000 US. It could very much be 15,000 3 years from now. No, I'm not joking. True, no, because the FA cannot pay the clubs what they don't have. The FA don't know their money. The FA they don't have money. And see, when people say the World Cup, the World Cup, they have a different view. And I'll wrap up with it. The problem is those who are managing our Black Stars, they are the same people managing our league. So it's easy to confuse ourselves.
Yeah.
It's also easy to draw a link, but go on.
Yes. No, but yes, it's easy to draw a link, but there are two different things. Two very, very different things.
How so?
Okay. The World Cup and the national team is different from league.
True.
The league that we play is the personal business of individuals. Personal businesses. Alaji Gusa owns King Faisal. Nijuma no. Those days Katogogi used to own Dreams FC. Nijuma no. Don't expect that when the national team makes its money and people who work in national team make their money, it automatically becomes the funding to the personal businesses of people because it's football. In England, the FA takes care of the national team, and they've got a completely different body who take care of their league.
The question people are asking though is, how did, like you said, in England, the FA takes care of the national team, not the Ministry of Sports or not the government.
They have a part, yes, but
but they have a part, but they are not the ones funding it. The English FA pay their coach, they do all this, they pay the bonuses, all of it from their profits.
So the sports.
So here's the question.
Yes.
In Ghana, we have managed to convince the government to invest in the Black Stars.
Yes.
Whereas we have not been able to convince same to invest in the Ghana Premier League. It's what people are concerned about.
Should I convince government? Should I convince government to come and spend in my company, FedEms Limited?
I think it's too simplistic to put it that way.
No, it's not. It's not. Do you know why? Do you know why? It's not. Do you know why?
I'm listening.
Thank you. Because your football people in this country have made it known to government and everybody here that football is no good. You see, the government, they are not stupid though.
So the attitudinal issues too.
The government is not stupid. Why do you think the FA and the NSA were having problems? Is it not an open secret that FA and NSA were having problems? The government, can I go and talk? It's their private business. They've made it clear that when it comes to football in this country, it be them. It be them.
When they sell their players, they take their money.
It is them. So the government will also treat them as individuals doing their businesses. I'm not going to ask government to come and invest in my business because I do construction. So anything that has to do with construction and government is pushing money, they should bring some to me. So if the government is taking care of the Black Stars, which is a national team, the line between the Black Stars and the league is that the same people doing the league are the same people doing the Black Stars. But in the face of the government, they are two completely different entities.
That's fair. And that's why the criticism when it comes to that is not actually on the government. It's on the individuals who are running both. That some of them are actually quite greedy enough to now align themselves with where there is money, and then they draw a budget. They're the ones that would take the budget to the ministry. And when the budget is approved, part of that money goes to the pockets of, you guessed it, the same individuals that we are not saying run the football club, so we wouldn't invest there. Those individuals are the ones who would take that money and put it into their pockets, and it goes absolutely nowhere else.
But why do you say they are greedy?
No, I said that's perception.
Okay, so the perception for me is wrong. You see, if they go and tell the government now that they're going to use the part of the World Cup money to fund the Ghana Premier League, government is very likely and reasonably going to say no.
Why is that?
You're going to
But why would the government say, why would the government say no to funding the Ghana Premier League as part of that World Cup budget, for example? Is an example.
Yeah.
Okay. But would be perfectly okay.
Yeah.
With handing, let's just say, another example, $700,000 into the pockets of 7 individuals. How would you be okay with that?
They will be very okay with it because those individuals were working for the government with the national team. However, if you tell the government to pump money into the individuals' personal businesses, it's a different matter.
Right,
so they were rendering service and being paid for that service. But when it comes to the league,
to take a break
individual businesses, people need to separate that.
No problem. 0551 055 sorry 1111997 055 1111 That's our WhatsApp number. Also send me a message on Twitter. Use the hashtag game plan or just tweet at me at Fentuo_. Your thoughts on what we've been talking about so far. What you make of Sitso's assessment that the league is is worthy.
Perfect reflection of how much we make.
That the prize money is a perfect reflection of the quality of our league. Daniel has listed 3 things he believes are the reason we are struggling. He says there's no quality. He says the clubs aren't doing enough and the government hasn't invested enough. 055-111-997. When we are back from this very short break, I will read a lot of your messages that have come through and those that will come through during this commercial break, and then we'll move on to speak about other things. This is Game Plan on 99.7 Joe FM. Plan, we're on the last leg of the show here on 99.7 Joe FM. Sitsofe, Philip, Atsrim, and Daniel Koranteng have joined me here on the show today. We've been having conversation on the Ghana Premier League. Lots of you have been sending in your messages as well. 055 1111 997. 055 1111 997. Soon we'll connect to Nat and talk boxing, and then we'll wrap up with transfer activity. Lots to talk about. Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham. The whole Chelsea team is up for sale. All the players in there, it's like everybody wants to grab something from there. Arsenal for Kai Havertz. Yeah, very interesting transfer stories all around. So do stick with us here. We're on until 2:50 p.m. here on the show. Let me take a couple of messages and then we will switch it up a little bit. This one, Sedu Adamu, listening to us all the way in Washington, D.C., he says, tell Sicho the Grealish and Mediama is Patrick Akoto himself. That's an interesting one. I should have known that.
You do that.
I should have known that.
It's not true.
I should have known that. And then he goes on to say, Daniel is speaking the realities. If Ghana League can transfer players to Europe and Asia in excess of $1 million in 2005, but can't do same today, you know the standard is failing. And he says, the government has provided enough facilities. The FA and the clubs must renovate and improve the standards of the competitions they take part in. Remember, the clubs are commercial business entities, and government responsibility is to provide the enabling environment. That, I believe, has been done. So, Adamu, Chief said Adamu, feeding into what Sicho said earlier about the fact that, the clubs are run by individuals who have made it clear that government has no business touching any of their property, so they should leave them alone. I've got more messages here.
This one from our big brother. He always listens to us.
Who?
Fifi Taki.
Fifi doesn't
He said
miss
that
the
please
show.
tell Danny next time I'll take him somewhere. He has to experience more of that.
In Casablanca.
No, in fact, Fifi, I have one request. When you are taking me to the place, no.
At Jordan.
Thank you. Thank you.
At Jordan. I knew it. Claude Interman says, good afternoon. I was thinking that the panel, he said what? Okay, he said we shouldn't be talking about the problems. We should be talking about the solutions. Well, I think you texted too early because we spoke about what needs to be done an awful lot here. This one says, guys, have you noticed that if Haas and Kotoko are performing well, our stadium gets full most of the time? And can the EPL be shown on the screens inside the stadium to bring more people into the stadium as well? I think that's not the first time I'm hearing this idea that we should be broadcasting EPL inside Ghana Premier League venues. That's a very interesting one. This one says, I'm enjoying the discussion. That's Stanley Nashimoto. He says, Koranteng, who finished bottom of the Premier League, and 159 million euros in TV revenue, whilst Barcelona, who won La Liga, got only 91 million euros. So, testing to the power.
What they are doing in Spain.
Yeah, testing to the power of the Premier League. Coke be Coke, fan eyes be fan eyes. But we beg fan eyes company, they should package it fully. Mutala, Obi an interest. That's Mutala with that message. Fan eyes people, we beg. This message is wishing a happy birthday to his wife, Mrs. Beatrice Ado Annan, First Lady of PIWC, Michelle Camp. And you say, God bless you. Okay, thank you very much. I think that's okay. This one says, as for our league, is there though? How can Kotoko of all teams now have 102 fans at the sports stadium and they had a sports journalist as a management member in charge of matchday promotions and branding? Check the pictures of the Ghana leagues and Nigeria leagues, and you think Ghana league venues are villages. Nigeria and Ghana finished league same day. Nigeria champions got 250k and Ghana champions got 26k. And another 250k is available for another winner of a top 8 competition coming up next week in Nigeria. And it's available on DSTV whilst we watch ours on a you see, it's on a one camera start times in Ghana. Godwin North Carnation. I don't think that we are fair to start times. I actually think they've done a decent job of covering our league. But that's a conversation for another day. And Sicho will be perfect to have it. It just lets you through, lets you in on how the coverage in the Ghana Premier League is done from a TV point of view. Because he traveled for 3 years covering Ghana Premier League around the country. So he knows every single thing regarding the coverage and the challenges they go through, because some of it are quite interesting. Hope in Odumasi Krobo says, what Sitsofe is saying is true, but the La Liga is still the best league in the world despite the amount of money in the Premier League. I'm in Ghana, but I don't watch EPL because I love to enjoy football, not just watch. And then he has laughing emojis. This message says, I'm laughing my heart out with my colleagues while we wait for our lecturer. Thank you very much for tuning in. Next time, add your name and your school, then we can say shouts to all your classmates. This message says, good afternoon. I'm doing the listening at Tessano. I'm Lawrence. Danny, don't fall. He said, Danny, don't fall. So he's sending you a warning.
Oh, don't worry.
Good afternoon, Fen. Perfectly. No, he said, immediately I heard you saying Prof. Chumesi is on the line. I knew he was going. Oh, sorry. He sent me this message the day we spoke to Prof. Chumesi. But this one says, good afternoon, Fen. I perfectly agree with Sitsofe, and that's the reason why the fixed matches are rampant in our league. Don Shackles in Ashaman. Don, I don't know if you have any proof of matches being fixed, but okay. Nitojo from Tema Newtown says, our country does not value sports and recreation. This Ghana from Oyarifa says, this question is for Sitsofe. Why will Kai Havertz be a good signing for Arsenal? He said, will Kai Havertz be a good signing for Arsenal? Because I see him to be very slow as compared to how Arsenal plays. And that is their high pressing. Guys, this message says, you guys are impressed with the pictures from Star Times. Godwin again. He's asking if we are impressed with the pictures from Star Times. Interesting. 055-1111-995. Also on Twitter, tweet at me at Fentuo_ or use the hashtag game plan with your message, and I will share it with the rest of our listeners from around the country. There's a message here that came from Mr. Benjamin the First, Angelo Benji, who says, Charlie, I agree with everything Sitsofe has said. He's brilliantly spot on with the views on the standard of the league and the prize money. Before we switch out the conversation, let me tell you about Sonotech. Of course, the Sonotech Medical and Diagnostic Center is here. This Father's Day, Sonotech Medical and Diagnostic Center is pleased to present the public with a special Father's Day health screening package dubbed Stellar Dad with a 20% discount. Yes, 20%. Surprise your husband, friend, dad, uncle, grandfather, boss, or religious leader with a health screening gift. It's called a Stellar Dad Health Screening Package from any of our branches today and receive a 20% discount to enable these special people to celebrate this Father's Day in good health and in grand style. Remember, it's said that health is wealth. The package includes the following: full blood count, creatinine test, liver function test, HbSAg, HCV, thyroid function test, glucose fasting, urine, blood group, PSA, ECG, and comment, X-ray, chest, abdominal pelvic ultrasound consultation. You can contact them on 0242 439467. 0242 439467. Sonotech, your total health partner for life. Also, Best Western premieres here. Enjoy special moments with Dad this Father's Day at Best Western Plus Accra Beach Hotel in Nungwa. A special array of finger-licking delicacies will be available during our Father's Day brunch at the Lower Terrace. There will be a live band performance by the amazing Amalgamated Band, as well as 360 video and photography sessions, live cooking, and a special gift for Dad. It's this Sunday, 18th June. Lower Terrace Restaurant is the venue. Time is 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. The rate for adults is 250 Ghana cedis, and for kids, just 100 Ghana cedis. For reservations, call 050-1550-370 or 054-840-2224 or 050-153-4325. Best Western Plus Accra Beach Hotel, the hidden paradise. Also, yes, everyone is rushing to enjoy the famous KFC Beat Box at a cool 35 Ghana cedis. You get chips, chicken, and chocolate or vanilla crusher to wash it down. Simply send hi to WhatsApp number 0551 711 711 and follow the prompts. 0551 711 711 and follow the prompts. Daniel uses it a lot. Every day I'll just see him sending hi to 0551. He wants KFC delivered. You may also call 0308 25 1000. 0308251000 to place an order, or you can visit the KFC stores near you. At KFC, we have a meal for every pocket. KFC is finger licking good. All right, Daniel, what have you got?
Give that very special male figure in your life a beautiful fabric and enjoy 15% discount on all Kente fabrics and 5% discount on all wax prints. Surprise and celebrate your father, your husband, your friend, your uncle, your grandfather, your boss, your religious leader, with beautiful piece of Kente for special occasions, or wax prints for his everyday apparel. Package includes the following: men's Kente wax prints on all brands and colors. Contact 0242149739 or WhatsApp us on 0242149739. That's Vogue. Make a statement with every fabric. Vodafone Edem promo is finally here. Receive up to 20% of your money back on Vodafone Cash Wallet when you recharge with 5 Ghana cedis or more. Partner Edem. Here's to more reasons to keep your conversations going with the Edem promo. You can also send credit to a friend, and they too receive up to 20% instant cash. Recharge with 5 Ghana cedis or more from your preferred short code, your Vodafone Cash Wallet, credit transfer, My Vodafone app, or other preferred payment platforms. The higher you recharge, the more you get back. Keep reloading in the Edem promotion and win with Vodafone. Vodafone, further together.
Yeah, Sitsofe.
Yeah, so EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair. Owning a home is an accomplishment. When it comes to choosing our preferred living preference, when it comes to choosing our preference of living, we are faced with a dilemma. Will you go for affordability, comfort, or luxury? Well, we will help you choose your preferred home at the 14th edition of the EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair, powered by the Plant City Extension Project from Cities and Habitats. For further inquiries, please call 054-011-0389. 054-011-0389. Coming soon.
Yeah, I love the Habitat Fair. I absolutely love it. There's more here. Duraplast for over 30 years. 50 years, sorry. 50 years! 50 years! That's right, for over 50 years. Duraplast Limited, your reliable partner for quality plastic products such as PVC and HB pipes of various sizes, have over the years progressed to become a leader in the plastic industry in West Africa and part of Central Africa. Yes, where you live matters, where and how you store your water matters as well. How do you check your water level, your storage at home or at the workplace? How do you do it? Do you hit the side and listen, or do you climb at the all the way to the top to look inside? That's why Water Tank is here. The ultimate tank for water storage by Duraplast Limited comes with an optional water level indicator that lets you know exactly how much water you have in your tank. So you don't need to climb or you don't need to hit it. If it's 5,000 liters, it means 5,000 liters. And of course, it's very durable and available in various sizes. Get yourself a water tank today with Duraplast Water Tank. What a tank! Remember, where Duraplast goes, water flows. The Ghana Football Awards is here. Get ready to witness the ultimate celebration of Ghanaian football. It's the 5th annual Ghana Football Awards. Experience an evening of unrivaled glamour and high-octane excitement at the esteemed Accra International Conference Center as we recognize and honor the best and brightest football stars Ghana and Africa have. Be prepared to revel in an unforgettable night of entertainment and dazzling moments that leave you breathless. Let's make history on the 25th of June, a night that promises to be nothing short of extraordinary. Ghana Football Awards is powered by Activate 360 and proudly supported by the Multimedia Group and AE Mediacom. The partners are CBLD and Wembley Sports Construction, sponsored by Safari Valley, Club Beer and Airtel Tigo. Ghana Football Awards, celebrating the stars of our passion. And the power of a father in a child's life is unmatched, of course. Daniel knows all about that because Sidney Grant is a special man.
My sweet father.
He's a special man.
My sweet father.
That's right.
Daddy-o.
That's my friend.
Daddy-o.
That's my best friend. We became best friends.
Masa,
We became. You see,
Read your team.
he doesn't want me to say.
I don't want to make you go on.
Read your team. Another day.
Okay, no problem. So indeed, fathers are God's own representatives here on earth, and we revere them this Father's Day. Any Mado is a father of how many? It's just plenty. This Father's Day, the team at Joy FM is celebrating fathers who are single-handedly raising their children and seeing them grow and thrive through all the various stages of life. If you know any such father, please share this story with us. The fathers can actually share their own stories with us themselves. Please, I want to share my story. I'm a father.
Daddy yo.
See, everybody's a father. In one way or the other, everybody is a father.
You go do that thing where you born, make it come spread them for continue. You do that thing you born. What's your responsibility?
See, when I say
go
you see, we are talking special fathers. Anyway, if you know any such father, please share their story with us. Or the fathers themselves can call 055 1111997. We are standing by to especially celebrate these Super Darts. Our Super Dart promo is brought to you by Best Western Plus Hotel, Hidden Paradise, Sonotech Medical Center, your total health partner for life, and That's Vogue. Make a statement with every fabric. All right, guys, let's switch out a little bit. Let me have a very...
I wanted to ask something.
Yes.
Joy FM.
Yes.
You under which, like, Ministry of Information or something?
What do you mean under what? We are the
like,
multimedia group.
Yeah, multimedia group. No, yes. But
we are
here in Joy FM.
Are you talking about...
Under what sector do you operate?
Communications.
Which is under information or Ministry of Communication?
Communication is different. Ministry of Communication.
Then they give you money.
How?
They don't give you money.
Hey, NCA, did they collect for our money?
But you won't make up and not give. Money.
That's where you are taking that.
Move on. If they give you money, then they forgive.
Charlie, guys, I have good news.
Give me.
Chelsea have just released a list of all the players that they have renewed their contracts, that they have retained, and a list of all those that are letting go.
And who is still on the list?
Abdul Baba
I'll do the shit.
Abdul Baba Rahman is still a Chelsea player.
Of course, nobody has bought him, so he's a Chelsea player.
Oh, you two, what?
But they are using
why are you overhyping something?
We
are not overhyping anything.
Okay, you know what? My big brother, my boss has been on the line for a while.
You let me go
to Mr. Nathaniel Atto because there's a serious matter to talk about there. Nat, thank you for joining us. Olympics are next year. No single boxer has qualified for the Olympic Games. We have less than 12 months to go. What is going on there, my brother?
Well, so before I start, Charlie, Danny K, you say you sure say you know collect number.
Oh no, it be Instagram where I collect.
Oh, Instagram.
Yeah, number there will stop the collect.
Why do I feel like Nat is very disappointed?
No, he sounds like he doesn't believe him.
Yeah, he's disappointed that he couldn't, get the number.
He believes Danny has the number. He is doubting why. He wants to know why Danny said he didn't get the number.
Right. Okay, so listen. The next time you go collect leave, we go put national security for yourself. Because this is a Charlie no. You buy Air Maroc ticket already. We me already. Anyway, Charlie, I need to send Danny K to the National Amateur Boxing team. We need some flyweight boxers in there. So the only thing we say, Charlie, where you go, Khadija no go mind up again.
Jamila.
Jamila,
yes.
Anyway, guys, listen. I don't understand why we have 6 Olympic medals, okay? So we have 1 football medal, we have 1 at the Junior Olympics, and we have 4 from boxing. 1, 2, 3, and 4 from boxing. And Olympic year in, Olympic year out, or Olympic event in, Olympic event out, we keep doing the same things over and over again. In my almost 2-decade career, I have been talking about this thing over and over again, and sometimes you get very tired. What have I been talking about? That when these boxers are getting ready for a major event like this, we put them in the right places and give them proper preparation. I mean, we've been talking about developing structures. I've heard Danny K talk about it. I've heard Sitsofe talk about it. And this thing, we drum season after season. We drum this year after year, and nobody seems to be listening. Can you imagine that by this time, as we get ourselves ready for the major Olympic qualifiers, other countries that will be competing against, the UK, the US, the Netherlands, all of these other countries are touring. They are moving from jurisdiction to jurisdiction and pitting their strength against the same boxers they'll be coming up against. And now do remember that the Olympics has changed its format a little bit and has opened up to welcome boxers who are in the professional ranks. So there's a high possibility that when you, the Ghanaian boxer, who hasn't had much experience in terms of the number of fights, goes into a fight, you can go and meet a boxer who has come from the professional ranks and has 100 fights, both professional and amateur put together. So the thing is, we need to put our national team in proper camping. They cannot be going in there to the stadium every day, walk in there, go back home, go and eat any kind of food, go and eat kelewele, go and eat fried yam, and go and eat the one that Danike likes. You see the pork where when it comes out from the fire, then you do
Yes, that one.
Danike, you see the pork where it comes out from the fire, they bring out come there, they do it. Anyway, so guys, see, this is one side of the problem. So you go into a national team camp and you see athletes who are wearing just anything. So there is no sense of direction, there is no sense of unity, and there is no sense of purpose. You go in there, somebody is wearing a red top with blue pants, somebody is wearing yellow this and green that, and it's all just haphazard. You understand me? We need to structure our national amateur boxing team properly. If that is where our gold lies, if that is where our platinum lies, and if that is the place where we're going to be relying for medals when we eventually make it to the Olympics, then we need to get our act right. Now, compounding this problem is the fact that as they are preparing, not in the best of ways, they also do not know exactly what is going to happen in the next 2 or 3 months. So the African Championship was supposed to happen from this week, from the 13th all the way down to 22nd of this month. So what the African Championship was going to do was to place them in a ranking system that could get them to go for qualifiers and qualify to the eventual Olympics. Now, there's some politics going on between the World Governing Body for Amateur Boxing and the IOC. So the IOC says, Charlie, you people, you steal money, they run the thing well, they do this one, they do this one. So, Charlie, the boxing we they do for Olympics, go sit for side. We don't want to see you for there again. We don't want, we could do on our own thing. So, IOC, they're doing your own thing. The IOC is organizing boxing, and it started from the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. IBA had nothing to do with the organization of the boxing event at the last Olympics. So what IOC wants to do this time is to completely strip IBA of the rights to host the boxing event or the rights to organize the boxing event because of all the allegations that have been made against IBA. Okay? IBA also wants to go to the Court of Arbitration for Sport to restrain the IOC from doing that. So this is a long tussle. But the hope is that all of this will be sorted out so that we can have a clear roadmap for qualification for the national team. While all of this politics happens, it is important that we get our act together because we have 10 male boxers and 7 female boxers in camp who are going in and out of the Accra Stadium but are not being monitored properly. We do not know what their, we do not know what their heart rate is. We are not able to monitor their level of conditioning. They just go in and out, and the trainers are doing their best. Ofori Asari and the rest of the team, they are doing their best. But we have to move away from that system where administrators have to be dipping into their personal pockets to fund the activities of national team. Because you see, when I go commerce my money, take buy pure water, or if I buy Coca-Cola for somebody, when the person they go, me too, I the 10 master. So then I decide to do my own thing and try to run the national team my own way. But it's not my private property.
Absolutely.
All those executives who are put there, all those administrators who are put there, are brought there to come and serve the nation. It is done pro bono. It is done gratis. But you see, the format by which we run these national teams pushes them to also, own these boxers, go into all sorts of arrangements. Sometimes when these athletes go and win prize money, they also take it because they say, okay, I invested this amount of money in there, so let me take this amount of money from you.
And it makes manipulation very easy.
Thank you very much.
It makes people, the system forces people to be corrupt. Now, this conversation, in fact, next week you should come in studio because this
Next
is
week,
not
we
a
go there
conversation
studio,
that we can even finish today. But I'm very interested in the perspectives you are bringing, because it seems to me like there's a whole lot happening there, even from the amateur boxing situation worldwide, because it looks like, and that in itself means that we have to take our own initiatives in trying to qualify for the games rather than depending solely on the IBA and the IOC umpires.
And a final quick point before we wrap it up. Charlie, at the World Championships, which we recently took part in, there is prize money of $200,000, $100,000, and $50,000. Think about it. You were just discussing the winner of the Ghana Premier League. So a boxer does well, goes to the World Championships, and wins a bronze, which will get him $50,000. Let's get our acts right. And once we get our acts right, we can benefit from these kinds of prize schemes.
I agree.
We're sitting here and just joking with everything.
Thank you,
Charlie,
Nat. Thank you.
have a good one.
Thank you, Nat. Nathaniel Atto is our boxing expert here at Joy Sports. A lot to talk about regarding the boxing, but we're almost out of time. So I'm going to give everybody some 30 seconds and just talk about what it is that you want to address, because there's a lot happening in the transfer market. There's a lot that has happened in the football world as well. I'll begin with Sitcho. What is it you want to say before we go?
Let me use 10 seconds so that Danny can take my 20 seconds.
And add it to do pardon my take.
I just want my United fans to understand that until the takeover that they are so much interested in is done, they shouldn't expect anything significant to happen in terms of the transfers. Because if the Glazers are leaving, what sense will it make that they sign players? So they have to hope that the takeover is done like now. And again, also hope. So the hope is plain to you. They also have to hope that their new owners know what they are doing, because you've seen the case of Chelsea. You've seen the case of the Qataris in PSG, that their projects were failures or have been failures till now. So yeah, they should hold on. Calma.
And Danny K.
And that's where my take is. Yeah, that's where it's from. In fact, I'm jumping from Sitcho to myself. Look, my United fans, whoever told you that your problem is money has lied to you. Your problem is not money, and it's not Sheikh Jassim's money that will come and change anything. Your problem is structure. You have spent, if not more, or equal as Manchester City since Pep came. Still, you can't win anything. Your problem is that you are not buying players with sense. Your people have money, but they don't have sense. There's no structure. It is not Sheikh Jassim that will bring the sense. You have to force your owners to bring the sense. Sheikh Jassim is not coming with automatic sense, because his brothers at PSG, they've done things without sense. Look at Man City and copy them. That's what you have to do. Look at Man City and copy them. Yesika, you have money, a sense you don't have.
Thank you very much, Daniel Koranteng, and thank you all for tuning in. It's been another wonderful episode of Game Plan here on 99.7 Joy FM. My name is Fentuo, Tahiru Fentuo, Sitsofe. Philip Atsrim joined me alongside Daniel Koranteng. Coach Shapiro was here, but he couldn't stay around till long. Nathaniel Atto also joined on the phone. Thank you all for all of your messages. This show is available on all podcast platforms a little later, and on the Joy News channel on YouTube for you to listen back. We'll share the podcast on our social media handles after that. Until then, do take care of yourself and see you next Friday.